Hello, second graders. Today we're going to be learning about two-step word problems. Okay, so sometimes we have word problems and we have to do 2 steps to get to the answer of what they're actually asking. I'm going to show you an example of when this happens. An example of when this might happen is on page 67. Okay, so turn your math workbook to page 67 and I'm going to read the question that it has. Well, first I'm going to read the instructions, okay? Solve the 2-step word problem. And the word problem says, Lindsay brings in 5 cans for the school food drive. Olivia brings in 4 more cans than Lindsay. Matt brings in 6 more cans than Olivia. How many cans does Matt bring? All right, we can't find how many cans Matt brings because we know that he brings 4 more than Olivia, or 6 more than Olivia. But we don't know how many Olivia brings. All we know is that she brings in 4 more than Lindsay. So we have to figure out how many Olivia brought before we can figure out how many Matt brought. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this would work. Let's look at, we're on number A on page 67. So 67A, how many cans does Olivia bring? So we have Olivia and we have Lindsay. Okay, and then over here we have our more or less. Okay, and she brings 4 more than Lindsay, who brings 5. So Olivia brings how many? 5 plus 4 equals 9. So she brings 9 cans. 9 goes in my box. My label is cans. Okay, so that part was pretty easy. Now I just need to figure out how many Matt brings. Okay, so we know that Olivia brings 9. So this is going to switch up because now we have Olivia and Matt, because Matt brings more than Olivia. So Olivia brings 9 and Matt brings 6 more than Olivia. How many is that? So we have 9 plus 6 equals, I'm going to do this as a make a 10 problem. So if I move one of my numbers from my 6 to my 9, I get 10. Okay, and then I moved 1 away, so I only have 5 left, so that means it's 15. So it's 10 plus 5, which is 15. 9 plus 6 is the same as 10 plus 5. 15. Okay, so 15 is my answer, and my label, again, is cans. All right, well, that was pretty easy. So let's look on page 68. Okay, it's a very similar type of problem. It tells you it's going to be a 2-step problem, and then it gives you the 2 steps that you have to solve. All right, so I'm going to read the problem, but then I want you to solve it on your own. There are 14 computers in the school library. 5 girls and 3 boys are each using a computer right now. How many more children can use a computer? So first, you need to figure out how many children are on the computers right now. All right, and then you need to figure out, they have this many computers, this many kids are using them, how many can still be used? All right, so go ahead and solve the rest of page 68, and then you can watch the next video.